In this video, we're going to write the equation of a hyperbola not centered at the origin. It says find the equation of the hyperbola with vertices -5, 1, and 1, 1, and foci -9, 1, and 5, 1. Well, if I take the vertices, I can find the center right away. So I can say the center which is h comma k is equal to -5 plus 1 divided by 2, comma 1 plus 1 divided by 2. So I'm adding the y values, I'm adding the x values, and I'm dividing by 2. And it tells us our center is, that's -4 divided by 2, that's -2, comma, and then that'd be 2 divided by 2 is 1. So our center is -2, comma 1. And then I need to decide which way is this oriented. And the reason I say that is, does it open left and right? And do we have x squared over a squared first? Or does it open up and down where we have y squared over a squared first? We can tell this by which value changes. So does the y value change? Or does the x value change? Well, the x value is changing. And if the x values are changing, then that's a move horizontally. So we're opening left and right, which means we have a normal equation, x squared minus y squared, or x squared over a squared with our leading term, which tells me I'm going to have, if I use that for x, I'd have x minus -2 squared over a squared, and then minus, I'd have y minus 1 squared over b squared, and that's equal to 1. So then what I want to do is I want to find a squared and b squared. So how do I find a squared and b squared? Well, I know a is the distance from -5, or is the distance from one of the vertices to the center. So what's the distance between -5 and -2? Well, how do I figure that out? Well, let's take, if I want to find a, I'm going to say that it's -2 minus -5, which tells us the distance there would be 3. Right? Subtract the negative, that's really adding, so we end up with a being 3, which makes a squared equal to 9. Okay, so we can plug that in there. But we need b squared as well. So we need to figure out what the foci number is. Well, again, the foci, the distance for c is always from the foci and the x value, for this situation, the x value, to the x value of the center. So I'm going to again say -2 minus -9, which gives me 7 for c. So c squared is 49. So then I can go ahead and say that this is 49. Let's say c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Remember, I'm looking for b squared. 49 equals 9 plus b squared. If I subtract 9 on each side, I end up with 40 is b squared. So I can substitute that in now and say that this is x plus 2 squared over 9 minus, this would be y minus 1 squared over 40 is equal to 1. Which option would this be? Well, if I look and see here, the top option is the correct option.